I am the game dude, I am so rude. I am a gamer with a bad attitude. I play the games that brought mankind to shame. They insult the brain because they are so lame.
You figured I was done making videos about Game Dude? I kinda thought so myself. In my previous update video, I commented how my original documentary had garnered over 15,000 views. As of the time of this recording, it's sitting at, let me see...
What the fuck?
100,000 views, or at least very nearly. I cannot even begin to express the overwhelming gratitude I have for everyone who took the time to watch that doc, the addendum, or any of my other videos I've made since then. You've all encouraged me to keep going, find more niche topics, and improve my craft, particularly my sound editing, which I know a lot of you guys really hate. To celebrate, I decided it's time to make another video where I put more pieces of this bizarre puzzle together. Today I'm going to be elaborating more on Game Dude's lost content. I did comment on many of the videos I wasn't able to find in my previous videos, but there's so much more to talk about. I obviously don't have the content to show since it's lost, so like I did in the documentary, I'm going to be describing them the best way I can from my memory. There are a few instances where I will point out posts which can back up my claims, but this will be very occasionally. You're going to have to trust me on a lot of this, but I give you my word of honor that what I'm saying is the truth. And if you can't trust a random guy talking to you on the internet, who can you really trust? I'm going to be splitting this video up into 5 categories. 1. Reviews and gaming content. 2. AVGN and Irate Gamer related videos. 3. Troll videos and commentaries about Game Dude. 4. Lana videos. And 5. Miscellaneous videos. Keep in mind that this is still an incomplete list. Unlike Nobuhiko Obayashi, the missing content of Game Dude isn't documented anywhere, and I'm sure that there's many videos that I didn't see or don't remember. If anyone has anything to add for videos from Alex that they remember, please leave said information in the comments. Without further ado, let's delve even further into the rabbit hole that is Alexander4488. Out of all the missing content from Alexander's catalog, undoubtedly the most numerous are his Game Dude reviews themselves. Not because the reviews themselves can't be found, but because there are so many versions of them which are no longer available for viewing. Dozens upon dozens of revisions for almost every single review were released, with each one being slightly different than the last. Finding each revision he made would be an impossible task, as would finding an exact number of how many times a review was actually re-uploaded. With that said, there are at least a few instances I can point out of particular versions of reviews which are missing from current YouTube.
Barbie is one of those shitty games.
One such example is that of his Barbie review where he said the infamous shortened quote, "Barbie is one of those shitty games." Unfortunately, there's only one version of this particular review left, and it has the full quote, not the revised one. I recreated the revision of the line in my video as it was pretty easy to do so. However, the version of the review that's still available is not the original version either. I remember him saying in the original review that Barbie is pretty hot, or at least would be if she was real. The available review doesn't include this line. The Game Deals interview makes reference to this quote when Alex talks about finding a girlfriend. They show a picture which reads, "What about plastic dolls from shitty games?" Another video which is referenced in the Game Deals interview is Alex's review of Bill and Ted's excellent video game adventure. If you recall, Game Dude originally reviewed the game without knowing it was based off of a movie. There are 2 versions of this review available right now, but neither one is the original as they both use references and clips from the film.
Your game sucks.
Excellent!
Game Dude's original review of Mario Kart is no longer available either. In this one, I remember him praising all of the games but criticizing Double Dash, Super Circuit, and DS for not feeling like Mario Kart. He then talks about how Mario Kart Wii was the first game which truly felt like Mario Kart to him since Mario Kart 64. He does make the same statement in the available Mario Kart review, but he covers it within the first 25 seconds of the video. In the original review, this was the entire thesis of the video.
Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64 are classic masterpieces. Every single square inch, including the incredible old-school Mario music, retains a magical dreamlike Mario Kart atmosphere far grander than the equally amazing Advanced, DS, Cubed, and Wii. They're too busy, silly, and different, and don't truly feel like Mario Kart. The classics are refreshingly simpler and have a sense of maturity. You don't get any more Mario Kart than this. This is Mario Kart.
I also stated that later on, GameDude removed the Mario Kart video and added a few of the jokes from the review to the end of his Brawl revisions. These revisions are also unavailable currently, but trust me, you're not missing much. It should be noted that the aforementioned reviews were among his first videos. I think that the longer the GameDude show continued, the more his fans realized that he was going to take down the reviews and revise them. Because of this, the original versions of his later reviews are much easier to find. Another gaming-related video which Alex released was a video detailing his own game collection. From what I remember, the video was about 10 minutes long. He went through a basket of assorted games, pulling them out and showing them one by one. You could tell it was filmed in the same room where he filmed his response to Irate Gamer's Donkey Kong Country Returns review. Later on in his career, Alexander released a 30-minute rant about platformers, mostly commenting on how they were becoming less frequent on modern consoles. This video is still available, but I also commented on how he made an hour-and-a-half redux of his original rant, which he posted onto his second channel. For some reason, the visual for this video was a gif of a spider looping over and over again. While the video is missing in its entirety, the first few seconds of it are still available.
Alright, so this video needs to be made right now.
Another long rant video he made around this time was about how everyone was making 2D platformers and nobody was making 3D platformers. He even complained that there are no 3D Kirby platformers, which is finally being rectified later this month. Wherever he is right now, I hope he gets a chance to play the game he's been waiting to play for so many years. Now that we've talked about his gaming content, it's time to delve into the content that Alex made about other reviewers, particularly AVGN and Irate Gamer. I covered in my original video that Alex wrote many letters to AVGN and made a video where he showed the replies which James wrote back to him. It should be noted that James stated he preferred Alex didn't show the letters in their entirety, but Alex still showed about 90% of them. The only existing clips are in a parody video called What AVGN Really Thinks of GameDude by the user called Boonduggy. This included the clip from SGC 2010 where James stated that he never heard of Alexander 4488. I'll leave a link to that in this video's description. Another video Alex posted very early on in his channel's lifespan was a video of him singing the Angry Video Game Nerds theme song. There was no background music and it was shot with the same camera angle and microphone quality found in his early reviews. I remember him stating that he removed the video because of the negative feedback it received. I guess that didn't stop GameDude from singing his own theme song in videos afterward.
But who is this man? Who is the one who plays him so you don't have to? Woo! He is the GameDude. He is so good.
Moving on to Chris Bores. Many of GameDude's rants about the Irate Gamer are still available for viewing. One that is no longer available is a rant video where Alex calls out Chris for not giving James any attention in the Irate Gamer videos. This video was done in the style of Spax3's rants, with GameDude wearing a hood and talking to the camera, similarly to how he presented himself in the still available Jack and Daxter review vlog. Also, the AVGN Irate Gamer Rob the Robot clip comparison is no longer available either. This is another case where I recreated a scene for the documentary. Other clips being compared in that video were the two calling the robot a piece of shit, and a comparison of them impatiently waiting for Rob to make a move. Now we're getting into the really good stuff. In particular, the videos of Alex doing commentaries over his own videos as well as other users' videos. As stated in the addendum I made, I managed to piece together and upload one of GameDude's commentary videos to the user Boomstick. Once again, I'll leave a link in the description of this video to give you an idea of what GameDude's commentaries were like. Other than this video, he made several others, including a commentary over Ace Alieri's reviewing a reviewer episode about GameDude. I even reached out to Ace Alieri himself to see if he still had GameDude's commentary over his video, but no such luck as of yet. Other videos GameDude made commentaries for were his own reviews of Sonic Riders and Mario Kart, which he justified his reasons for taking them down. This is where he spoke about the look how much longer it takes to select Wario line, which again, I spoke about in the addendum. Out of all the videos I hope to see resurface, these would probably be at the top of the list because they were hilarious to watch. In 2013, Reddit user The Pooties Man commented on the original Reddit post of Game Grump's Mickey Mousecapade video talking about the Game Dude. He states, "I made a shitty commentary video on one of his videos once. Really shitty. So shitty, it wouldn't even be worth bothering with. One of those things you could ignore. He made a whole video about it." Unfortunately, this user does state the video is no longer available, but this does prove that others have memories of Game Dude responding to them. I also remember Game Dude responding to criticisms via text on several blog websites. These were not directed at anyone in particular, but instead directed at frequent criticisms he was receiving in videos and comments. While the blog posts are not available anymore, Alex did release a video called Explaining a Few Things, which was done in a similar format. I'll also leave a link to that video in the description below. Let's move on to videos from Game Dude's biggest troll, Game Dude Official. This channel is still up under the name GDO. Every once in a while, I still see this channel responding to comments pretending to be Game Dude, so he is really committed to his role in impersonating Alex. I stated in my original video that he made a response to user SentinelCL, which is no longer available. I remember in this video he called SentinelCL fat and balding repeatedly. He also criticized the format of SentinelCL's rants by comparing it unfavorably to Helsing920's epic rant, which caused even Helsing920 to mock Game Dude Official. Rest in peace, Emmer. On top of spreading false information about Alexander, Game Dude Official also posted real comments Alex posted on several websites. Some of these comments were Alex's comments on Lana's Facebook pictures, where he made comments such as, "Thanks a lot, you cracked my computer screen with your gorgeousness," and "Stop being so hot, it's annoying now." I will note that I was friends with Alexander on Facebook for a while, so I do remember these comments popping up in my newsfeed. I can confirm their authenticity. Another post on Game Grump's subreddit confirms that Game Dude Official did in fact show many of these comments in a theme song re-upload on his channel. The video is now unfortunately set to private. Another video that Game Dude Official posted was called My Crazy Homeless Dad. This video was brought to my attention by YouTube user Sacre Bleu, Where is me mama? While I didn't see the video, he recounted it being an interview with a deranged homeless man that Game Dude Official claimed to be Alex's father. He also claims that Guru Larry confirmed this to be true. After looking into it, I found another video on Game Dude Official's channel called My Dad, Game Dude Sr. is Crazy and Dumb. I'm not sure if this is the same person who was in the other video, but I can say that the man in this video is definitely not Game Dude's father. This is because he starts talking about his constitutional rights as a US citizen, which makes no sense since they're from Canada. While I can't say for sure, I'm pretty positive the story of Alex's father being a deranged homeless man is a hoax. On the topic of possible misinformation, I also want to talk about a claim that Mr. Mediker made in his Internet Insanity video about Alexander being a gun owner. I've never heard this claim before, and I'd really like to know where Jim got this information because I don't remember it being detailed in the court documents anywhere. Maybe it is a false statement, but a more important update is that Mr. Mediker is back doing streams again on YouTube. Be sure to check out his feud with Ethan Ralph if you can, because it is really entertaining. Here's where we get into tricky territory. As was the case in my previous videos, I'm not going to be showing videos, audio, or pictures of Lana. I will, however, talk about her involvement in Game Dude's channel, and talk about the content that Alex made with and about her during his time on YouTube. One of the most requested videos people have asked me to link are the lip sync videos Alex made dedicated to his ex-girlfriend. I showed clips of these videos in my documentary, but I have to say I don't have the full videos in question. The clips I had were taken from Mr. Mediker's Internet Insanity video, and are the only clips I know that are still available of them. Even if I had the videos, I'm not sure I could repost them since they used Rick Astley and John Lennon's songs in their entirety. Hopefully one day they do resurface in their entirety, but we'll have to wait and see. Other videos with Lana that were posted were her box art reviews of God of War 2 and Bioshock. In these videos, Lana made comedic criticisms of the game's covers by poking fun at the characters in their artwork. While these videos are no longer up, I did manage to find some brief audio of them which I won't play here for obvious reasons. Another video I remember watching on Game Dude Official's channel was an interview Lana had with the police regarding Alexander's behavior. This interview was done at a police station and was about an hour long. Apparently Alex posted this himself, although I'm not sure how he got access to it or why he decided it would be a good reason to upload it. This information is once again backed up by the user Sacre Bleu, Where is me mama, who also witnessed it back when it was posted. This video is essentially Alana's side of the story and was really an interesting watch. Alex also sent many emails and messages to Lana around this time, most of which aren't available anymore. Speaking of the Lana story, GameDude also posted several more videos around this time explaining his experiences in great detail. Apparently ranting on the beach for 2 hours and reenacting his experiences with dinosaur toys wasn't enough to satisfy him. One video I spoke about was his Message to Lana video where he broke down crying at several points during the story. This wasn't the only time he retold his story, however, as he often did it to many of his fans on Skype. In his infamous beach rant, GameDude even encourages anyone who's interested to set up an interview with him on his Skype account.
And if you want to interview me, if you want to call me on Skype, fucking record it too. I'll say everything. I don't give a fuck because I don't want to bottle shit. Call me on Skype if you have any questions about this whole interesting story. It's pretty fucking interesting.
I do remember an audio-only interview of Alexander telling his story, which is no longer available from what I can find. On Deadwing Dork's stream about GameDude, user Yowie Mandel confirms this story by recounting his own experiences talking to Alex. He states the following: "Me and my friends used to talk to him on Skype back in 2013. He would be in a public place like Starbucks leeching off of the Wi-Fi. He would constantly yell about how his ex was the one stalking him and how he wasn't the stalker. He gave us her phone number and told us to harass her and convince her to marry him. We didn't. One time he got kicked out of one of the places he was at for scaring away customers with his screaming during a call. That was pretty great." GameDude may have claimed to not be a furry, but he did undoubtedly have a fascination with wildlife, as many of his later videos were nothing but that. This is another case where most of the clips I found were extracted from the Internet Insanity video. One video I spoke about was Alexander taking an injured crow to the vet. This is yet another video that was confirmed to exist by Sacre Bleu, Where Is Me Mama? Another video that Alex posted around this time was of him riding ponies in a group through a forest in BC. I think this was a video that was originally uploaded to Alex's Facebook account, but it found its way onto GameDude Official's channel under the title My Little Pony Review. I also remember a song playing later in the video, but I forget what song it was. The existence of this video was confirmed by YouTube user The 3 Ninja Kids. While we're at it, I can elaborate more on the videos found in the Downward Spiral segment of my documentary. The picture I showed of the McDonald's which the two people were arguing in front of was the actual McDonald's where it took place, on Granville Street in downtown Vancouver. The rant of people inverting their emotions was another video he filmed in Kitsilano Beach. It even looks like the exact location where he filmed the Lana story videos. The Subway rant video, literally titled Fuck Subway, was one of my all-time favorites. In this video, which was audio only, he complained how he would go to several different Subway stores and ask them to make the sandwich exactly like the picture. If they asked any additional questions, like what kind of bread he wanted, he would get so angry that he would literally storm out of the Subway in a fit of rage. I have to wonder if there was anyone else in the world who acted this way at Subway other than Alexander. The final video which I remember GameDude uploading was another 10-second animal video where he filmed seagulls on the beach. The beach in question was not Kitsilano Beach, which leads me to believe that Alex filmed it either in California or Mexico. Not long after this is when GameDude removed all of his content and left the internet. I'd like to believe that somewhere out there, Alex is still filming animals for no reason, but who knows. That about does it for the videos I remember. While it's unclear as to whether or not any of these videos will resurface, this does bring into question who still might have access to the content. As stated previously, before making this video, I reached out to Ace Aliari, one of GameDude's commentators, and asked him if he had any access to any of this content. He told me he might have them backed up on an external hard drive somewhere and that he would take a look. If this yields positive results, I'll be sure to keep you guys in the loop about it. Who else may have access to GameDude's videos? Well, there is always Jim, who we know had access to some of them when he made the Internet Insanity video. One source who I'm certain has a lot of it is GDO, previously known as GameDude Official. Following the link left on the Game Grumps Reddit post shows that the video in question is set to private, not deleted. This leads me to believe that many of the other videos are also set to private and could be changed to public in the future. I do have to say, GameDude Official is one of the most dedicated trolls I've ever witnessed, so who knows what moves he will make in the future. That about does it for this video on the GameDude. The music used in this video were covers of the GameDude theme and styles of different games. These are made by SilvaGunner, and I'll leave links to them in the description too. Another video I link was a recently discovered video called GameDude Goes to Burger King, Somnic Metaphysics, Self-Identity, and A God Gone Wrong. That video is one of the best videos I've ever seen regarding the GameDude, so I implore you to watch it if you have the time. Thanks again to everyone who made the first 2 videos I made about GameDude such a success, and to all my other subscribers who've checked out my other content. It makes me really happy that there's an audience of people out there who enjoy exploring these niche topics as much as I do. I hope you'll stick around for more, and until then, as Chris Bors would say, game on.
Kids, say no to drugs.